I've been a highway patrol officer for 9 years. You see a lot of strange things on night shifts. Drunk drivers, accidents, people at their worst. But you learn to compartmentalize. You respond, you file the report, you move on. What happened at the Spin and Shine Laundromat on Route 47 wasn't something I could file a report about. Hell, I'm not even sure it happened. It started with a welfare check. Dispatch got a call from a truck driver who'd stopped to use the payphone. Yeah, they still exist. Outside the laundromat. Said there was a woman inside who'd been standing in the same spot for over an hour, just staring at a washing machine. Probably high, my partner Rodriguez said, or homeless. We pulled into the lot around 2:30 a.m. The place was one of those 24-hour joints. Fluorescent lights buzzing, windows fogged up from humidity. A few cars in the lot, but no movement inside. The bell above the door chimed when we walked in. The heat hit us immediately. Thick, damp, smelling like detergent and something else. Something organic. 3 people inside. A woman in a yellow raincoat standing in front of washer number 7, exactly like the trucker said. Hadn't moved, hadn't blinked. An old man folding clothes in the corner. The same towel over and over and over, his hands moving mechanically. And a kid, maybe 8 years old, sitting on the bench, legs swinging, wearing pajamas. No adult with him. "Ma'am," Rodriguez approached the woman. "Ma'am, are you all right?" She didn't respond. Her eyes were fixed on the washing machine. The cycle had stopped, clothes sitting still in soapy water, but she just kept staring. I walked over to the kid. "Hey, buddy, where are your parents?" He looked up at me with these huge dark eyes. Waiting. Waiting for what? For the cycle to finish. That's when I noticed something off. All the machines were running, every single one. 30 washers all churning, all on different cycles. But there were only 3 people here. Rodriguez touched the woman's shoulder. "Ma'am, I need you to..." She grabbed his wrist. Her grip was wrong. Too strong. Her head turned toward him and her neck made a sound like cracking plastic. "Don't interrupt the cycle," she whispered. Then she smiled. Her teeth were gray. Rodriguez yanked his hand back. "Jesus!" The old man in the corner stopped folding. He turned to look at us, and I realized his eyes were completely white. No pupils, just white. "Officers," he said in a voice too deep, too layered. "You shouldn't be here during the rinse cycle." Every washing machine stopped at once. Complete silence except for the fluorescent lights buzzing overhead. "We're leaving," I said, hand on my service weapon. "All of you outside, now." The kid giggled. "You can't leave during rinse. You have to wait for the spin." The machines started filling with water again, but the water was wrong. Dark, thick. It poured into the drums from nowhere, rising higher than it should, overflowing onto the tile floor. And in that water I saw something moving, something with too many limbs. "Rodriguez, we're going..." He was staring at washer number 12. "My daughter," he whispered. "What?" "My daughter, she's in there." I looked. Through the glass door of the machine, I saw a small face pressed against the inside. A little girl, mouth open in a silent scream, hands clawing at the glass. "Rodriguez, that's not..." But he was already moving toward it, reaching for the door. The woman in the yellow raincoat spoke without turning around. "Everyone gets clean eventually, everyone spins." I grabbed Rodriguez before he could open the machine. "That's not real. That's not Elena. Your daughter is at home." "But I can see her. It's not real." The kid stood up from the bench. When his feet hit the floor, they splashed. The dark water was rising, already up to our ankles, cold and thick like oil. "The spin cycle is starting," the kid said cheerfully. "Everyone has to spin." The machines began rotating, slowly at first, then faster, faster. The drums blurred. The sound was deafening, metal screaming, water churning, something underneath it all that sounded like voices screaming in reverse. I dragged Rodriguez toward the door. The old man blocked our path. "You have stains," he said, reaching for me with hands that had too many fingers. "We can see them. The things you've done, the people you didn't save, we can make you clean." I drew my weapon. "Get back." He tilted his head. "Bullets won't work here. This is the rinse cycle. Everything washes away." The glass doors on the washing machine started cracking. Water poured out, flooding the floor. And in that water I saw them bodies tumbling, spinning, faces pressed against the inside of the drums. People I recognized, accident victims, cases I'd worked. All of them spinning, spinning, spinning. Rodriguez saw them too. He stopped fighting me. We ran. We hit the door hard, but it wouldn't open. Locked from the outside. Impossible. The kid appeared next to us, still smiling. "You can't leave until you're clean." The water was up to our knees now. Something brushed against my leg. Soft, human, wrong. Then Rodriguez saw the back exit. We crashed through it, out into the parking lot, into the cold air. We sat in the patrol car shaking, watching the laundromat. The people inside were still there. The woman at her machine, the old man folding, the kid on his bench, and the machines kept spinning. "We should call it in," Rodriguez said. "Call what in? What would we say?" We sat there until sunrise. When the sun came up, we went back inside. The place was empty, dry. No water on the floor, no people. The machines were all stopped, drums empty, except washer number 7. Inside was a yellow raincoat, neatly folded, still dripping. Pause, voice hollow. "We never filed a report. What could we say?" Rodriguez transferred to day shift. I stayed on nights. I don't know why. But sometimes, when I'm driving Route 47, I see the laundromat. The lights are always on, and there's always someone inside, just standing, staring, waiting for the cycle to finish. Last week, dispatch got another call. Welfare check. Same location, same description. They asked if I'd respond. I told them I was busy. I lied. Because when I drive past that laundromat now, I can see my own reflection in the window, and I'm standing inside, staring at a machine, waiting. I haven't been inside since that night. But yesterday I found a dryer sheet in my patrol car. I don't use dryer sheets. It smelled like detergent, and underneath that, it smelled like the rinse cycle.